Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Leap Zone. I'm John.
And I'm Sarah. Hi, everyone. John, I have to admit, I'm feeling a little philosophical today.
Philosophical? That's a good mood for a Tuesday. What's on your mind?
Well, I was standing at the train station this morning and I remembered something. Do you believe in destiny?
Destiny. That's a massive question to start the show with. Why do you ask?
It's a funny story. 3 years ago, I missed my usual train by 1 minute, just 60 seconds. Because I missed it, I had to wait 20 minutes for the next one.
Okay, that sounds annoying.
It was. But on that second train, I bumped into an old friend from university. We started talking, he told me his company was hiring, and 2 weeks later, I got this job.
Wow. So if you had caught your normal train,
I wouldn't be sitting here with you right now. I would probably still be at my old, boring job.
that is a perfect textbook example of what we are discussing today. Sarah, you experienced the butterfly effect.
Yes, I've heard that phrase. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Butterflies are so gentle.
It sounds gentle, but the concept is actually quite powerful and a little bit chaotic. It comes from a scientific theory called chaos theory.
Chaos theory? That sounds like a science fiction movie.
It does. The origin story is fascinating. In the 1960s, a meteorologist named Edward Lorenz was studying weather patterns. He asked a famous question. Does the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil set off a tornado in Texas?
Wait, literally? A tiny butterfly causes a tornado?
Not immediately. But the idea is that a tiny change in the initial conditions, like the air moving from a wing, can create a chain reaction. Over time, that tiny wind becomes a breeze, then a gust, and finally, a storm on the other side of the world.
So, me missing my train was the butterfly flapping its wings, and my new career is the tornado?
Exactly. Though hopefully your career is a positive tornado.
Okay, I understand the science metaphor, but John, are there any real examples from history? Or is this just theory?
Oh, there are huge examples. The most famous one changed the entire world in 1914.
1914? Are you talking about World War I?
Yes. Listen to this story. It's June 28th, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand is visiting Sarajevo.
Okay, I remember this from history class. He was assassinated, right?
He was. But do you know how it happened? It was pure luck. A butterfly effect moment.
Tell me.
Earlier that day, there was a failed attack. A bomb exploded, but the Archduke survived. He was safe. Later, he decided to go to the hospital to visit the injured people.
That was nice of him.
Yes. But his driver didn't know the way. The driver took a wrong turn down a small street.
Just a wrong turn?
Just one wrong turn. The driver realized his mistake and stopped the car to turn around. But he stopped right in front of a cafe where one of the assassins, Gavrilo Princip, was sitting and eating a sandwich.
No way! So the assassin was just sitting there eating lunch?
Yes. He looked up, saw the Archduke's car stopped right in front of him, and fired the shots.
That is incredible! So if the driver hadn't taken that wrong turn,
Exactly. The car wouldn't have stopped. The assassination wouldn't have happened. World War I might not have started.
and millions of lives would have been different. That gives me goosebumps. One wrong turn changed the 20th century.
It's scary to think about. I guess that's why Hollywood loves this topic.
Absolutely. Have you seen the movie The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher?
Yes, it's a bit dark. The main character travels back in time to fix small mistakes in his childhood.
But every time he changes something small, like saying a different sentence, he wakes up in a future that is completely ruined.
It shows that we can't predict the outcome. Even good intentions can have bad results if we mess with the past.
Another classic is Back to the Future.
Oh, the sports almanac.
Exactly. Biff Tannen gives a small book of sports results to his younger self. Just one small book. But that one book turns the whole town into a crime zone in the future.
Okay, John, these stories are a bit stressful. World wars, ruined futures. Can the butterfly effect be positive?
Definitely. Let's bring this to our daily lives. Have you read the book Atomic Habits?
By James Clear? Yes, it's a bestseller.
That whole book is based on the butterfly effect. The idea is that if you get 1% better every day, you won't notice a difference tomorrow.
Right. Going to the gym for one day doesn't give you big muscles.
Exactly. But over 1 year, that 1% improvement compounds. It becomes a massive change.
So, studying English for just 5 minutes today.
Is a butterfly flapping its wings. It feels small, but if you do it every day for a year, the result is a tornado of fluency.
I like that much better than the World War I story. It's empowering. It means you don't need to make huge changes. You just need to make small, positive choices.
Small actions, massive results.
So, listeners, as we finish today's longer episode, we want you to think about your life.
Don't worry about the past. You can't change the wrong turns. But think about your future butterflies.
Exactly. What is one tiny positive action you can start today? Maybe learning one new English word. Maybe drinking one extra glass of water.
Start flapping those wings.
Thank you for listening to this deep dive into the butterfly effect.
If you enjoyed this longer format, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe.
See you next time on the English Leap Zone.